This is what I need to be doing. Yoga pose, incense, just chilling. You can finish the job now. I don't want to finish the job now, okay? We got little finishing touches left to do about, and then we'll see what we're doing from there. Hello and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper 2 with me, Third Floor Hermit, just sitting, having a gab, relaxing, low stakes, nothing to fight. I just got finished playing another part of Irredeemable, part 6 that'll be going up tomorrow. It was, God, that whole level was like really cool. You know, underground sewers and lots of cyborgs to fight and everything. God, this place is so light and airy compared to how it was before. Let's do this entryway. See what there's for us to do. Buy a couple things. Sell a couple things. Okay, let's see. What was that for? That? Alright. So, is this hallway kind of all one? I think so. Sure. So I need 2 of these, and where are they gonna sit, huh? Like, is that okay? Or do we want them turned side to side next to each other in here? It feels a little bit cramped, doesn't it? That could work. What, you got things to say? You can't go through the house right now, you're just gonna keep barking. My dad's outside talking to a mechanic right now, and my boy Bertie here doesn't like, you know, anybody he doesn't know in and around the house. Yeah, you upset about it? You can continue to be upset about it, mister. Oh, I was gonna get the lamp. Oh. We gotta get you settled down. Right, what's the bet that he's gonna be scratched on the door to be let in again in 5 minutes? I'm not leaving the door open, it's cold. We can't get these lamps super central. We're just gonna have to do what we can, right? WC. Do we put it on the door? Or like above the door? On the door? It's just, it won't sit centered. There we go. Seems a bit more normal, right? Cameras, there's cameras everywhere, letting you guys know when you come right in. Stop sign for something. Ooh, where's the fire hydrant gonna go? I think here. Click. Bye. Perfect. Boy. Oh, this big broke, huh? Beautiful. Right, let's run through the house, see what there is. Yeah, I feel a little bit weird because usually I would record this Thursday right before I have to put it up, or Wednesday just to give myself some extra time or something. You know, make sure that I've had a week of things to talk about before I come in and do recording of this. But I've got a friend coming over from out of the country. I want to be able to change. Ooh, I didn't even notice that this was sitting here like with a glass top with like bits in it. Very interesting. Yeah, so I'm entertaining them for a couple of days, and I'm like, well, if they're coming over anyway, I might as well just clean my entire house. That kind of vibe. Plus I'm painting a few rooms in a flat this week. Lots of busy stuff. I gotta go up and unpack this box, the last thing to do up here. We're leaving most of the mess as it is. But yeah, since I'm going to be pretty busy. I'm trying to get as many recordings for this week done ahead of schedule as I can. Look at this little... Oh, it's a little painter. Oh, that's it? That's so cute. Oh, I can collect it. What a discovery! Not just house flipping, you have a nose for riddles as well. The label on this antique figure says Amelia Furley, an aspiring artist. Wonder what it is. Wonder, is it authentic? Or maybe it was made by a real forgery master. I will definitely play that game once it is available. I think I missed the window for game testing it. Yeah. Oh no, it's stuck. There we go. Is that everything? We 100%ed everything? One room left. Which one? I don't think it's anything else that's up here, right? Wait. Is there something in here? Stain. In here? Oh, not that. Q. Q's are finding things but in... Oh! There we go. Just a little something. And down. Yeah, that'll be for whoever assigned us this job to come and appreciate. But yeah, this place was really nice to do up. A lot of fun. Do you have anything here to do? Like sell that? Are you keeping this hallway the same? This says all done. Definitely all done. Alrighty. Dang. I guess we're gonna finish up this job. See if there's anything we want to do around the house. I don't know if I'm feeling that. I feel like I'm feeling just jump right into the next job. I would like to do something around our house, I guess. We'll see, we'll see. Right. Shift, enter, finish job. Look at all the money. Get a snack. Got a little bit of smoothie. And salty Hula Loops. I missed that first transition. But look at this. Whoa! Beautiful. It's ready for some students to get a tour around. Nice little art room. Or you can do some painting yourself. Oh, the fish room. Seaside room? Look at this transformation. Beautiful. Why not save photos for the fun? Nice. Okay, what you saying? It turns out you're also an artist. Thank you. In the art of renovating. If you say so. You're Da Vinci with a hammer. Here's the thing, art isn't just necessarily stuck to painting. There's a lot of creative things where it's like, I consider that an art. It's literally the first time anyone's called me that. Consider using it on your business cards. Ha ha ha. Anything else? It's just gonna keep on... Oh, there we go. Thanks for the business, hon. I thought she'd say something about the secret rooms, but... I was about to say, this loading's taking quite a while. We're back. Back in our house. God, I really need some like skirting board around here. I need something to be like at the lip of the door. Let's see what I got. Hang on. Yeah, just like one of these, but like in a different color maybe. Wait, what's the presets like? Just a nice dark one. Right about there. Doesn't need to be any further? No, I think it's good as it is. Perfect. Oh, it makes me feel so much better already. That's so nice. We had this set up kind of over here for when we had the Christmas tree. We don't have the Christmas tree anymore. What I would like... Put these here. Maybe get a bookshelf in. House decorations, lights, wiring, storage. Wall storage. what's in the others? Ooh, fancy display cases. Step stool. Oh, sorry, bookcase, bookcase, bookcase. Nothing too future forward. What if I get the Cozy Rosie? But a much more neutral tone. I'm gonna fill that up with books. Just bring that circle out into there a little bit more. I feel like we gotta really figure out if we're keeping this dining table here, what we're doing with this space. There's much to consider. I'm also considering maybe putting like another flat screen on this wall here in the kitchen area, so you got something to watch. But we should maybe look and see. Let's try and maybe if we've got something for the kitchen. Yeah, flat. I gotta paint a couple of rooms in. I think it's just like one or two. There's only 2 different colors of paint I'm bringing with me tomorrow. Hopefully that won't wear me out too much. Once I'm done recording today, it's Monday. It feels weird. But yeah, once I'm done recording today, gonna. Where am I going? Kitchen, 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 kitchen. Ooh, appliances. Any cool appliances going for the kitchen? Oven, oven. I like this one. Ooh, but tall cabinet oven also. That's what like I kind of have in my house, but it's like oven lower down, and above it is kind of like a microwave slash oven as well. And I'm always using like the plate warming setting on that. Game changer. Let's try it, but in a different color. I've already forgotten what our cabinet colors are. Well, I can always change it. So let's just buy it and then we'll like copy the style. Like, maybe, maybe not. So a little awkward how it just like connects with the beam up there, but maybe the beam doesn't have to be such a thick one. Maybe like it goes back one. Let me grab this. Go precision strike. And then we just coat the bottom with some wood. I feel like I like that a little bit more. And I might even like make it one narrower. So that feels a little bit more like it's, you know, hang on. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what am I doing with this week? Ooh, Wednesday? By the time this video is already up, you can look back and see on Wednesday posted a video. Was it if on a winter's night for travelers or for strangers? One of those. Point and click adventure game. Very disturbing and upsetting. If that's your vibe. I had a lot of fun playing it. I got through the first 2 kind of stories, and I'm hoping I can get through the next 2 for next Wednesday. But it was, yeah, kind of dark, but a lot of fun. I'm excited to finish that up. But yeah, go check it out if you haven't already. I'm hoping that if over the next few weeks I get through all of Irredeemable, I can do my next kind of like Saturday series, be some other point and click adventure game. I don't know. Ooh, and I've been thinking, I got the full version of Meltopia. I would really like to play the full version, kind of compare it, but I'm trying to decide, do I just record it and put up best bits, or try and make it a bit of a long series, or do I just maybe like live stream playing it or something? fill up some of the quiet moments in between when you're just like thawing stuff? I don't know. Or should I just keep it for me to play by myself? You can let me know if you have opinions on that. Don't be afraid to comment, tell me what you're thinking about things. No, not this. This. Got a copy. Not copy, I want to duplicate this. Buy it. Place it. And no. Okay, it's fine. We'll fix that in a bit. Pick it up a little bit. Go small. Just one there. Okay. Then put that down. This. Oh. Flipper tool. Find this. Buy it. Place it. Click. Grab it. Put it up. All fixed. Now, also get some more white paint. This can be very dangerous. Why didn't I section off which bit I was going to paint first? There we go. Grab. All the way along here. That'll do. There we go. One big line. All the way to the end. God, we got some crazy reach. And here also, while we're at it. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. But yeah, it's nice. I don't like doing it all the time, you know, having my videos kind of like prepared in advance, because I kind of like just like to do them as I go. But it's nice that it's like the beginning of the week and I'm gonna have all these videos ready to go, so I can focus this week on just kind of cleaning up my place, getting some other jobs done, entertaining my friend. Gonna need another copy moment. Wait, will I? Yeah, for that little square there. Oh, no, I don't need to. I need to just go surface, finish, grab that, paste, boom. Get some paint again for the wall here, just like little bits that we can do, make our house a little bit nicer. And then we'll look and see what our next job's gonna be. God, this wall still looks patchy as hell. But what can you do? I suppose I could choose some kind of other surface finish on this thing, but I kind of like it looking a little bit rustic, you know, just a little bit. But I'm trying to decide if I want to move this over. Maybe have a better dinner table situation here. Might need to get rid of the round one. It was nice for Christmas time, but I don't know if I'm super married to it. You know? I really want to fill this up with like books and knickknacks things. Hang on. Going all over the place. We're just following our bliss. Super chill, relaxing time before I gotta run around my house like crazy. Like once I'm done recording this today, gonna try and get as much deep cleaning around my house as possible. Like yesterday, I got my windows cleaned. I'm gonna go around on my dusty surfaces and wipe everything down and get the floors all swept and mopped. Do stuff like clean the shower tray, all that good stuff. Where is it? Oh, being hobbies. Books. I'll start getting a few stacks. Very important. First thing to put up here. If it'll fit. If it'll fit. What am I stuck on right now? I feel like I'm struggling to move. It's because I'm hitting Q instead of W. I was like, why can't I move right? There we go. That's how I want it. Wait. Very important stuff. What's an other? Spooky spy binoculars for spying on your neighbors? Yes. Oh, she doesn't sit on there too well, does she? Can you fit, like, on top? What if I stand up here? Yeah, there we go. Don't want to get too distracted. Oh my god, what is this thing? We just put him. So maybe we can pretend like we've got a little cat. We totally have a little pet cat. That's what we've got going on there. We have a tiny pet cat. Or a weird dog, who knows. Don't know if I want to spend all the— Did I set my timer? I didn't! Hang on. Alright. So this, I've maybe been recording for like 20 odd minutes or something. No, we don't want to spend a 99 set a 99-hour timer. Let me just put like another good 30 minutes on this. See where we get from there. Biggity back. Back. Oh, there's like so— oh my god, you put like a box full of sewing stuff in here. That'd be pretty nice. But focus up. Let's try and make our kitchen look a little bit more complete. Tool R, sell. Look at it. Look at the sunset in here. It looks so nice. Let's go back to the third tool. Copy style from this. Put on there. Nice. Although I didn't mind this being like a darker color to kind of match this countertop more, but it's fine. Are any of these things just like a dishwasher? We can pretend our cabinet is like a dishwasher. You know, you get ones that kind of hidden. Oh, this is also a cute oven, but I already committed to the standing one. What we need is sinks. Really good spacious sink for getting some dishes done. It's got a nice drying rack, I guess. Let's not overthink it. So god, I really wish I could fit it better. Under the windows doesn't super work, does it? I'm gonna have to lift the windows up. We're gonna have to fix the walls. Oh, no. Put back right there. Grab you. Lift you up one. Does that seem about right? Don't see why not. Now, the only issue left is that the sink head doesn't super fit under the window itself. But I love the idea of having the sink under the windows. What if I grab this? Nope. Move the window over a little bit. Is that better? Just kind of put that there. See if we can fit a corner cabinet in there. Bye. Move you you guys right next to each other. There we go, not mad about that. Then need one with a hob. And you guys come with hobs pre-installed? No? In that case, we'll just do regular cabinets. I want the hob to go on this one because that's like, ooh, pull-out drawers for your pans and everything. Not loving that. I don't really want to move this, but I suppose we could. Our kitchen's pretty big. Well, this whole unit over. Now, why don't you want to move? Is it because I added the ledge design to it after I placed it? Okay. Well, that's easy fix if I go flipper tool, not copy style, but change style. Countertop. It's currently this, so we need to remember that. And just go like this for now. Close. Close. And then grabby hands, yoink, place, bring you guys forward, yoink, place, yoink, and place. And then change style back to this. Close. Confirm. And then nope, not that. Copy style. Copy. Paste. 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 It's looking lovely. Might change the colors of the handles to something darker, because we got dark tops and dark floors, and then the light cabinets, I think we need darker handles. And then a little bit more counter space. Do we need counter space here, or do we need like a small fridge or something here? Let's see. Got big fridges, but I don't know if we need a big fridge. Let me try a medium fridge over here first. Yeah, it's really blocking that, isn't it? Unless, ooh, what about if we had like this in here with some like shelf space above it or something? That could be an interesting use of that space there. That could be. Let me grab some more junk here. Put it in the middle of the kitchen where it should definitely be. We're not gonna faff around here too much more. I just want to do a little bit of the house stuff and then get right into the next job. But like, you know, every time we get to do a little bit of the house stuff, it's working to make it a little bit better. It's a win, right? Let's see some of these presets. I don't know what part of it is green. Let's try this burnish color. Actually, let me... Red. Brushed aluminium. I don't know if I want that. Material. Chrome. Oh my god, pattern fridge. Pattern fridge. What if? Hang on. Oh god, no. Hang on, I just got real excited. No. Nope. Nope. God, we can do something fun with the fridge. Spotty fridge? Very fashion. Less spotty fridge. weird shapes fridge. Matching the kitchen, the living room rug. Oh my god, that's really adorable. Let me look at colors. Base color. Little white flowers. I kind of dig that. That's really cute. Let's see. That goes about that far back. Do we need it to be that far back, or do I need it to be forward a little bit? We can put in like a beam here, just kind of fill it in a little bit. Or should I bring it forward? Does this turn anything on? I don't think so. I'll have to check our wiring, but I think we need to bring this forward a little bit. Just so we can actually fit stuff above it. Let me go interior, building stuff. Is there something that looks like it could be a shelf? Or no, I could probably just shelf. Just a singular bit of wood like this, but like just straight line to go above fridge like this. Is that going to be like deep enough? Let's buy it. Oh, hang on. Doesn't want to be too near that top, does it? Can I... Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, like I say, I want to maybe put a beam in the fridge. Let's see, that's as far back as that goes. Bring it forward just a little bit. Change the color of it, I think. These look like two different countertop styles. Hang on. Goink. Place, 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 place. Thank God. That was really upsetting. I don't know. Whoa, did I like the dark better? We'll play with it later. We'll play with it later. For now... hang on. Let me copy this. That's not what I meant to do! Oh, okay, hang on. Copy style. Right. Copy style. Paste style. Okay, I'm gonna have to go... hit R. Change style. This needs to be... What is it? It's this one? No, darker. That one seems about right. Okay, close. Confirm. Right, great. Now, let's just hit change style instead on this. And for something a little bit darker. That's fine. Confirm. And I want to put like a beam in here if I can. Bricky work. Whoop. Whoop. Hip. Wait to see, come all the way up. There it is. And swish. And swish. And swish. And swish. And then like... I don't know what we're gonna put up here, but maybe like just like boxes of like flour or something could be nifty. I think something like that. Yes. Maybe see if I can like cover this end with some kind of something. Flipper tool. Don't want to change style. R, duplicate. find, buy, place, grab. Where's my music? I need my music. It's just awkward silence I have for myself. Let's see. What are other things I can talk about? Ooh. I don't play a lot of phone games. I have one or two that I kind of stick to if they kind of make it past the preliminary phase. You know, they're not too boring or anything. So I've got like a mini golf kind of game, and I've got merge objects game where, similar to like Cookie Clicker, you can get as far as you can get, and then you reset the timeline, get some buffs from doing that, and you can play it again faster and get a little bit further and kind of keep doing that. Called Necromerger, and I got to like a really far on point in the game that I was very excited about, and I'm just kind of like at that bit there where you kind of like slow down momentum, and it's like, I gotta work really hard to get a little bit further, but through checking some Reddit stuff, if I stick at what I'm doing, it's gonna make my next playthrough a lot better. If I just stick at what I'm doing with it right now, I'm very excited about it. It's like, you know, rocket ships and everything, planets were destroyed. It was very fun. It was a nice payoff for like I think I've been playing it for a couple of years in a row. It was a very fun payoff. This is the kind of thing that I play when I'm like having my coffee in the morning. Alright, I wanna duplicate this paint. I'm hitting Q again instead of walking forward. Just make this kitchen look a little bit more finished up. Oh, the freehand paint is terrifying. Oop. Grab it. And up. God, this feels so nice to play after... Like, I know I do week on, week off of this and currently Another Crab's Treasure. But it feels like I've been playing Another Crab's Treasure for weeks and not getting a lot of House Flipper in. Even though that's just not true, but that's how my brain is currently perceiving stuff to be. Is this able to open easily? Yes, so nice. So very nice. My dad was, like, miffed at me because when I installed my fridge in my kitchen, it's just got one door. He was like, why haven't you installed it so the door opens this way towards the wall? I'm like, because the door's gonna bang into the wall all the time. Whereas if I open it this way, it's forward enough past cabinets, like the door swings all the way out. You can open it super wide and it doesn't hit anything. But he doesn't like it in like a kitchen setup, but I like it. Right. I think I'm gonna leave the white paint there for emergencies. Sell that. Not to duplicate. That's R. Hit R. Sell. Sell. I don't know if I want to put more countertop here. I think I want to do something similar to what we've done in other kitchen areas. Get like a... like... not cabinet storage. Tables or something in the kitchen. It looks kind of like a coffee nook sort of setup. Something that looks almost like a table, but it's not quite. Too small. Tall storage, wardrobe, others? Not quite what I'm looking for. Looking tables. What's in other tables? No, this is like rattan furniture, not quite what I'm looking for. Like something like this, maybe? In the kitchen? Just helps it feel a little bit more light and open. Go R. Copy this, paste it there. But I'm going to R again. Change style. Let's change, like I say, the shelf. Not the shelf. What are these things? Handles. Change style. Handle details. Color. Let's try different materials. Can I get the color to just like go away and just do straight materials? Looks like that's not like changing anything much there. I think maybe just that. Then close, confirm, and then if I go copy style, copy, paste, 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 paste. Very neutral, but we'll like add some color in some ways, I think, to the kitchen. We'll figure that out, even if it's just putting some shelves with plants or something like that in there. But we've made a little tiny bit of progress on our own house. That feels good to me. We'll figure out more of this situation later, but I want to spend the last parts of this episode of me getting to chill out and do whatever I want. Going on my computer. Not sitting. We're using. Let's see. Got a new one. Is there any other jobs? No, just one new one. Ooh, it's. We could do another job, or we could buy a property and do that one up and really have free range. House doesn't feel like a home. A surprise for my parents. This looks like it's gonna be a big one. Maybe just do this one, like a nice small one, and then maybe buy a big house. Maybe? I would love to buy up something that's like a little bit raggedy and do it up more than a trailer. That sounds interesting. Oh my god, there's a lot of like interesting looking houses I wouldn't mind buying and checking out. I think this one's pretty much the house that we have right now. Our home. No. We're gonna go do a job. We're gonna do a job. I want to get further in the jobs. Okay, I want some remodeling and refurnishing done in my house. It's mostly about making it feel cozier and warmer. I also need a separate office. I can't focus with all that open space. The dining area and the guest room can go. I don't have use for them anyway. Okay. It's not that the house is poorly made, it just doesn't agree with me. You might be familiar with the elegant minimalistic style of the Asenjo company is known for. I don't know that. I need something more functional and comfortable. Right now, it feels too much like a hotel. Try not to damage any of my plants. I care for them more than I care for most people. Regards, Florence Grenier. I like the cut of your jib. This seems like gonna be like a nice, easy to do one. Let's go check it out, and that'll probably be what we spend all next episode on. God, I need a new snack. Like, maybe we complete this little short job, and then the next time after that, we come back and we finish more of our own house off. I feel like, yeah, we're not gonna buy a new house until we finish a good bit more of our own house off. There's so much decorating needs to be done in there. Yeah, very, cement block architecture, thinks he's cool sort of thing. Ooh, out in the woods? So this is really cool. Let's play around here, huh? Man, I wouldn't mind us getting, like, a house in this kind of area. Very cool. Not a lot of big messes for us to fix up. Looks like it'll probably just be a little bit of remodeling. This is so bizarre. Oh. I'm mixed minds about this. I love the lawn available on the second floor. First floor, second floor, I don't know. I don't love these kind of raised block things. I'm just like, I'm going to like scrape my toes or twist my ankle and that kind of stuff all the time. Like, why can't that be embedded into the ground, you know? Alright, let's get inside, take a look. There we go. Snoop. Just a banana, huh? You're a banana. Slippers away, hang on. And perfect. Crazy obsessive consumption. You know, compulsion. That's the word. Okay, got a little bit of a mess around here. Collect some trash. Trash. What does this say? Can I read this? Oh, this is the developers. Can I sell this? Yes, I can. This is boxes of stuff from the moving in, I take it. Ooh, let's read this. Hand grab. Meeting, 9:30. Buy a new marker. Fascinating stuff. Just simple envelope. Okay, let's see what else needs to be sold. This is getting sold. This is getting sold. Ooh, this table's getting sold. Okay. Sell. Not selling this, but we can pick it up. Put it with the rest of this stuff in the corner. I think this has the potential to become a much cozier space for sure. Look at this, I already got like some nice plant stuff in and about. Hello. I hate this bedroom. This feels like, you know, a changing room between places. Oh. If I had this kind of like, you know, concrete wall thing, I would be covering it in like chalk pictures or something. I don't know. I'm being really nosy now. Nothing. I'm just trying to see if there's any more of those collectible figure dolls around. What you got in here? Oh, cupcakes again. Customers, if you leave out fresh cupcakes like this, I'm gonna help myself. I'm gonna have a little snack. Fancy TV remote and everything. Alright. Ooh, wait, there's something to do in the bedroom. What do they want us to do in here? Buy 29 things! Okay, are we selling anything first? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. It's all going. Get rid. Beautiful. Anything else in here? Ooh, one more thing to sell? Sell that. Nope, not selling that. Whatever this is. I guess it's a mirror? Weird. Let's start off in this nice small bedroom. I see. Ooh, we're building. What are we building? Okay, hang on, let's... Ooh. Okay, what about sledgehammering? You sledgehammering anything down? In any of the rooms? No? Just making sure you don't want to demolish anything, because I would have a lot of fun with that. Whoa! Okay. I guess we're doing this. Put that to there, and all the way up to there. Brick. And while I'm holding my finger down on the bricklaying button, get a couple of hoops. Yeah. Like I said, I got a friend I'm entertaining this week. I don't know what he wants for dinner, so I just kind of got a bunch of things to make meals over the week. So could be we're having, like, I make a mean chili, so it could be chili either nacho style or with rice. Or got everything I need to make, like ramen or rice balls. I'll see what's morning. Anything that I don't end up cooking will be other meals for the week. Kind of missing a door here. I would like a door. Oh, there's still stuff to sell in here. Okay. And trash. Selling this. Selling that. One more thing, selling this clock. It's not for everybody. Any other doors here? So far, no doors. There we go. Door. Bye. Yes, I wish for freedom. Whew. Cool, because I want to snoop up here. Okay. Ooh, okay, another bedroom in here. Alright. Yeah, they said they weren't like a big family or anything, so yeah, this is more this is where they're chilling out. I like this setup here, not a lot of distractions from you just doing your morning face routine or whatever. Anything I'm selling in here? Because like I could see them selling this ugly ass mirror. This is a nice photo frame. Selling the bed. So I guess selling the... No, not selling that. Okay. Ooh, selling this though. Which is fair. Hang on, before I do. You hiding anything? My sister, who's like clothes crazy, just got one of those like big, like fills up an entire wall wardrobe things from IKEA. That's so much. I'm just like, yeah, shove everything onto one shelf in my wardrobe. Good enough for me. Oh, such a crazy view. That's awesome. I don't mind. Excuse me. Having a big, open bedroom window view like this when you're the only person around for miles. I don't like it if you're in some place where like people can see into your room or something. But then people can't see much from the ground anyway. Honestly, my phone's telling me I got like messages from a bunch of people. I don't want to interact with that. I'm chilling out. Chilling out before I have to go do a bunch of chores. I'd usually be taking my grandma down to bingo today, but she got no sleep last night, so she called me this morning. She's like, I'm not going. I'm staying right where I am. And she can do whatever she wants. Guess I'm gonna buy this. Where's this going? Ooh, wooden panel wall. That'll make it really cozy. Hell yeah. I'm all about this. Hello? Where is it? Is it Z?
Well, hello there.
Hello, Tom.
How does it feel to be the most wanted house flipper in Pinnacle?
You haven't spoken to me in so long.
It seems like the whole town's counting on you at this point. No matter if there's a wall to knock down or another to build, looks like you have all the skills needed in house flipping. Now you could easily take care of the Driftwood house renovation.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
The town wants to keep its ugliest house status.
There's always more to learn. What can I say? It's my calling. The Driftwood House? Say nothing and call. That's so rude. There's always more to learn. I like that.
Of course. Expertise takes time. I'm glad you understand that. Unlike a Senzo, it could take some time to learn a few things. For example, how to make houses that don't need fixing.
Yeah.
But at least they provide more job opportunities for you.
Is there something wrong with the Senzo? There's so much. What's so funny? House isn't that bad. There's clearly something wrong with them.
Not really. They're just a soulless company that makes copy-paste houses only to sell them as custom-made for their clients. Except for that, they're totally fine. At least that's what I remember from the time I worked for them. I'm so glad I got a license to work on my own. That way I can find perfect matches between houses and their people. And with you on board, I can adjust those houses from time to time.
Nice. Trust Tom, guys. Tom cares about you making your house a home. Now, how does that help? You worked for a Senzo? I think that was quite nice. I'm always happy to help.
I noticed that. Same as the rest of the Pinnacle community. In fact, they're so happy with your work that they'd gladly see you be the one who continues the renovation of the Driftwood House, if it ever comes to it. Although there's a beacon of hope for that community center. I've heard there's a fundraiser to continue the renovation.
Ooh. That's great news. You hear a lot of things.
Yeah, it's good to see someone cares and wants to do something. So let's hope they'll succeed. Regardless of the outcome, I'll make sure to keep you updated. Take care.
Thanks, Tom. Tom's got my back. Look at that. Much better already. But yeah. I was like, did we get like another perk or something? No? There's still more to learn. Well, we need more from selling houses, huh? We'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe Maybe after this one we will find a house to sell. Because I didn't want to sell my other one. We gotta make one that we're happy to sell and never come back to. Because we kept the blue house because I didn't want to sell it. I don't know. Maybe after one more visit I will sell it. I'll feel better about that. Right, what am I doing? More furniture. More of this? In this room? Where? Oh, is it like under this? There it is. Okay. Put that down. Flipper tool. Sell that. Now, bed. Buy a nice blue. That's so lovely. Oh, this is so nice. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be a lovely place to stay. Hang on. Put this mirror down before I grab these. Grab 2 of these. Might as well just... right there. There we go. This music's really nice. This new music? Just wondering, like, do we want to put this here? Because I just feel like it's not too in the way of anything. Oh, this is lovely. Alright. Anything we're doing in here? Don't think so. Let's have this door. Ooh, bathroom. Tennis ball. Makes sense. Oh. More tennis balls. Why do you have tennis balls in your bathroom? Maybe it's like, I've seen some people like roll the tennis ball, do personal massage kind of stuff, you know? Alright, close. I need my music. Start beginning music back. Is there anything we're doing out here? Nah, it's all perfect. Except for this stuff. Let's come down here. Right. Finish up this room. Paint. We're painting this wall. What are we painting it? I know. Nice kind of greeny blue, bluey green. Let's grab all the way over there. Big size. Nice chill music. I need to find some more chill games to play. I'm playing a lot of ones that are like maybe like darker tone, you know, because that if on a Winter's Night thing or whatever, and the Habermania seem to have some spooky themes about them. Let this finish. Let's bring that in. And I've also been playing, you know, Another Crab's Treasure and Irredeemable, which are both action-packed games. So once I've finished one of those, I wouldn't mind picking up something else that's super chill. I suppose we do have, like, Date Everything, but that's got, like, emotional drama. This has got nothing except our artistic choices, you know? Very relaxing. Okay. That. Oh, still, I missed something. I missed part of the floor in the very back corner. Another bit right at the back. Dang it. Wait, if I click here and then drag. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick things up. Not you, not you. Pick the whole chair up. Pick this whole box up. Surface finish. Yoink. Although I shouldn't. Okay, finish off this room, and then we'll finish off the rest of this place in another episode. Because I just realized, like, oh yeah, I left off my timer and just kind of kept going. Whoopsie daisies. I'm just having fun, which is the whole point of this. Getting ourselves a snack. Oh. Ooh, rug. Ooh, nice. That's very nice. What kind of place is in? because I gotta move stuff off the floor. Get everything to the edge of the room. What? Why don't you want to be here? There we go. Okay, how about now? You happy? Happy chappy? I think we're gonna have to turn this desk around so they can look out a little bit. Place that there. Turn this around here. Bring this here. Yes. Is this something that I gotta sell? No, it's just a random extra chair. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what else I need to buy. 6 of these block things. Might put them here. Will that work? If I take this, it's gonna be maybe a problem for opening the door, but I really like that. I don't know if it needs to be on that wall. We can always put it on this one. Just because, like, I really don't want to move this across this wall or anything. What if they're all along the top or something? They've all just got plants up in them or something. Is that gonna be too much, should we think? Let's try putting them here a little bit first. I know this isn't how these are like designed to go, but I'm having fun with it. Does that feel a little too unbalanced? What if I take this and I move it here? Is that like interesting or is that lame? I think I gotta take stuff up off of the floor. I gotta say, I'm not hating this. It's a little messy. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Okay, what else are we buying in here? Clock. And a shelf. Another little shelf right there. Beautiful. Okay, gonna put this guy right there in the corner. Is it on here? Only maybe kind of just barely. Maybe they're fine there after all. Here we go. That's very fun. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to pick up the plant and the pot. Just plants everywhere. Your desk organizer stuff and your laptop. Box of pins. Your important note. Remind you to get a new marker. Get a picture of water. What, is this too big to fit in here? There. Ledge Sapinico. Interesting read, I'm sure. Why don't you want to sit up the way? Not place, grab, place, place. Ooh, with bookends, you know what? Doesn't this want to stand up? It's not like it's that big of a book. There. Not a problem. Oh, got another plant. There we go. Oh god. Trying to think of like things that I haven't brought up yet in this video. Last week it was my birthday. It was a lot of fun. Don't do much for it, just kinda like birthdays is household, like we get food for everyone in the house, so went and got Chinese food, and I didn't want like a birthday cake or anything, I just wanted just like shit as the donuts. That's all I wanted. My dad wasn't no fuss about that, so we ended up getting that, plus from the Asian market a tiger roll cake, which was pretty good, and then he was like, no, I want more stuff, so we ended up getting some deep fried dough balls from the Chinese food van outside of there as well, and you could get them filled with like banana or red bean paste. The red bean paste ones were really good. That was really delicious. And I just spent like the whole weekend kind of playing Stardew Valley with my sisters. Oh man, we gotta paint this wall on the outside as well. But I think we're about halfway through the job. We're gonna leave it off there for today. Let's come outside, look out at this beautiful forest view. I wish there wasn't this big tree right in the middle of the sun. Can we sit down on this? Can I sit? I cannot sit. I can only look out and watch. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This has been a nice, fun episode. Finishing up the art museum, doing a little bit of cleanup stuff around our house, getting to start another quick little job. So 2 weeks from now will be another episode of this. Next next Friday will be just me talking again, but with another Crab's Treasure. God, I got a big boss to face off in there, and I'm not looking forward to it, but hopefully it'll go well. Alright, thanks so much for checking out my videos, and I'll hopefully see you in another one. Bye bye.